Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Precious. Precious is an English vocabulary word, an adjective that means valuable. The word became part of the English language in the late 13th century, borrowed from the Old French precios, precious, which originated from the Latin pretiosus meaning costly, dear, valuable, from pretium meaning price, worth. In the late Middle Ages, the English used the term precious to describe a woman who put on affectations of refined taste, witty usage of language and engagement in lively conversation. French playwright Molière used the word in his 1659 comedy Les Precieuses ridicules, The Affected Ladies, about two young provincial French women who spurn the advances of two unrefined suitors only to be duped into falling in love with the men's valets, servants, later in the play. As a result, the word precious is often used with emphasis to express contempt or bemusement for something that is overly valued. In its purest sense, however, precious is a word that denotes something rare and valuable, something not to be wasted and something to be treated with care. As a female given name, Precious is precious and rare to the United States. Personality of the girl named Precious. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Precious. Precious first appeared on the American female naming charts in 1978. Initially popularized within the African American community, this vocabulary word name was bestowed in celebration of love for baby daughters. The name did immediately well on the charts, ascending almost 600 positions in 10 short years, and was most commonly used in the state of Mississippi. Precious's peak popularity occurred in 1996 at position number 377 nationwide and at spot number 89 in the Magnolia State, Mississippi, in 1992. Precious has experienced mainly downward momentum on the charts since the turn of the 21st century, and the award-winning film Precious, 2009, did little to jumpstart the name's usage. Precious is a name akin to cherish, jewel, and princess. It loudly exclaims a parent's love for their child. Recently, in 2011, Precious fell off the female top 1,000 list of names, which means this precious little sweetheart is no longer in vogue. Quick facts on Precious. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Precieuse. Simple meaning, highly valued. Characteristics of Precious. Imaginative, wise, philosophical, intuitive, mystical, solitary, eccentric. Cultural references to the baby name, Precious. Literary characters of the baby name Precious. Clarice Precious Jones is the lead character in author Sapphire's first novel, Push, published in 1996 and made into an award-winning movie called Precious in 2009. Precious' story is a harrowing one. She is a functionally illiterate African-American teenager who has been sexually and physically abused by her parents, essentially abandoned by the educational system, and is the unwed mother of 2 children, while still a child herself. But Precious has within her the seeds of survival and triumph, and with the help of a beloved teacher, she slowly wends her way out of the tyrannical circumstances of her background. The more she learns, reads, and observes, the wider her horizons become, and the higher her hopes. In essence, Precious lives up to her name. She learns to treat herself as the precious person she is, and to pass along that knowledge to her own precious children. She is ultimately the epitome of the irrepressible nature of the human spirit. Popular songs on Precious. A song by Una Ito, a song by Roy Acuff, precious, precious jewel.